everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Okay, just the very quick, I'll try and even get them quicker, gossipy reading about Harp and the Felon using the trip and weight and the trip and weight extras. So what did we have? Yesterday we had the Grand Prix and you had the orange idiot there going with his green flag as though he was made bus monitor. You had Mel forced into an interview saying, I like the cars because my father took me to see the cars. Okay, that was really intellectual and profound. You had that horrible elbow bump that the Felon likes to do when he went to go and talk to, or when he waddled over to have a chat with some of the drivers. Apparently the drivers complained like buggery that the potholes and the quality of the course surface was really horrific. And most importantly, the purple fingernail beds, they should usually be a beautiful, lovely pink like that, is showing that the oxygen is not getting around his body, which indicates congestive heart failure, but we know that already. Apparently glue, I eat glue, also known as I eat paste, depending on where you are in the world. The second son of the orange idiot was tasked with keeping Harp occupied. So apparently he stuck to her like glue the whole time that we saw, and sitting 2 rows back and a little bit across or something, while the Felon was sitting at the front behind the bulletproof glass with Mel. Well, Mel didn't last long, all of about 13 minutes behind that bulletproof glass, but from going in to when she stormed out. Remember, I had the storming out card yesterday, but I didn't put it down as being Mel. But yeah, Mel was stormed out, and my guides really clearly told me, because I have the volume off, I can't stand listening to anything to do with these people, like the voices and stuff. I just heard the words, and I won't do the accent because my accent always comes out like Cockney, Cockney, Irish, Scot combo, which does not sound like us, Mel, at all. I just got, you disgust me, and then she stormed out. So they had a full-on Barney. Now, before that happened, after he'd sat down and he was there with his hands tucked in on the arms of the chair. Oh my goodness, talk about decrepit old man position. But yeah, arms on the chair and falling asleep with the lip hanging. I mean, if that's not stroke, I have no idea what would look like, past stroke. I really have to force that. I can't, it just doesn't droop that way. I suspect he let one really rip, and that's when Mel's "you disgust me" and stormed out shortly afterwards, after they'd had the argument. And I Hooey, hang on to that nose and get out of there, as this is a nightmare situation with dripping. And then yes, the next card out is the Queen of Cups, the Strength card. Where did I see? And then the Sun card. Well, that Strength card is, I suspect, Queen of Cups, Mel putting a lid on it and making a rapid escape, bring in the Harp to sort the orange idiot, and the Sun card, the absolute yes, huge yes card. Because you'll notice that shortly after the argument and the storming off, the cameras were then, there's Harp. They're not lovers, and I know the next card is the Mushroom, but I think she just emotionally calms him, and I do wonder whether she has had COVID and lost her sense of smell. You've got the World card and the Two of Cups card as well. There's something about the relationship is going to come to an end. Mel's not leaving. She's waiting for the obituary and the will to be read. She's not there out of love or devotion or anything. She's there because she gets paid, and her overseers have told her she needs to remain. And that's why they trotted her in so quick. But she didn't even have a chance to get her roots done at the hair salon. So yeah, I get the argument. You disgust me. She stormed off. Cameras were then removed, and I suspect that was so Harp could get to work. Okay, clean up in aisle 6. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So now today, I'm just going to point out today, his schedule is pretty much a closed room policy briefing, whether he's there or not, whether he's awake or not, you know, neither here nor there. It's closed, no one's going to see it. And then the only other thing on today's schedule is a pre-recorded interview being released. Watch for that. There are going to be more and more pre-recorded interviews. They will be heavily edited. There will be AI used to try and sync up the change where they edited bits out to make the sleeve match up or something like that. So just watch for those. There's going to be more and more of those because they can't trust him to actually speak. So that'll be over the next 2 weeks before the RNC conference. That's going to be interesting. But also, I do expect that when they need a major distraction, they are going to trot out that Mitch has passed. Oh, I mean, we all know Mitch has passed. Mitch has been passed for months now. But yeah, they'll trot that out when they need a major distraction. Okay, so let's just have a look. How is Harp feeling today after sitting 2 rows back, pretty much being forced to stick to glue like glue, staring daggers in the back of Mel? How is she feeling today after Mel stormed out? Come on down. Let's have a look. Oh, his health is literally dripping away. Okay, let's have a look. How is her? Oh, she's very happy. She is feeling very happy. Very, 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 very happy. I won the Sun card. Oh, gosh. Okay, challenge by the end is coming near. It is so close. Yeah, her challenge will be when he goes. Okay, where's this going? At the moment, they're keeping his health really tightly under wraps. In the past, we've got the King of Cups. I'm just going to say she keeps him emotionally calm, so it's almost like they're forced to keep her there. Crowning the reading, though, is keeping her out of sight, the 3 of Pentacles, or keeping her more on the down low. This could also be meetings going on behind the scenes about the state of his health as well. What are we going to do now? We have to keep him going at least to the RNC before we can replace him or attempt to replace him. This could be meetings happening behind the scenes in regards to his health. Oh gosh, there's that vascular event really close in the future. So how's she feeling? I think the Sun card says it all. What have we got here? Trying to come up with an alternate plan, but again, you've got the three crows there, and if I think about my runic tarot deck, the crows mean no, it's not. It's the Light Seers deck. The crows are the swords. So you've got the 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords, trying to come up with another plan externally. Internally, we do have this. They do come up with the plan. They're just not showing it yet. But the vascular event double there. She is his nurturer at the moment, the Empress. A lot of news coming out very quickly, infighting, and then rash action taken or a harsh truth. And we are literally going to be in uncharted waters Well, there's Scrotus. I'll have a talk about Scrotus in a minute. Scrotus might also find themselves in uncharted waters. A gift from the past, naivety. And then the Queen of Swords, that's my Harris card coming forward, and the Star card. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. How does Natalie feel? Well, his health is literally dripping through her fingers. We've got the Sun card again, this naive joy. She is the only one that can keep him calm with the Strength card. I suspect she's been has to keep it on the down low. She's just ecstatic. But this is keeping a lid on her caring for him. But then you've got the Ten of Pentacles, the end of a cycle, the Wheel of Fortune turning, and the Sword of Truth. And then there's also this rejection card. I won't. Okay, well, we will have a look at this emotional rejection. And then strung out, stopped and sent into the gilded cage. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's on my computer. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. No, it wasn't. That's hubby's phone. He's left his phone at home today. Oh, this, yeah, he does that on occasion. So yeah, two sons. She is ecstatic about the fact that Mel stormed off. I'm just going to put it there. We've got the Devil. As I split the deck to shuffle, we've got the Devil. She's absolutely chained herself to the Devil. However, gosh, you've got the Stinky Fish here. Unexpected news coming forward. A Tower card and a Chariot card for her. Yeah, I think when he passes, she is absolutely not going to take it well. But for today, she is absolutely thrilled. Okay, let's just have a quick look. How does the Orange Idiot feel now that Natalie's back in charge? I don't know that he's actually happy about it. The Nine of Swords. He may be saying to his people, get rid of her. Two of Pentacles, because she's bringing too much attention and too much gossip, and she needs to go. Oh man, this is so Fatal Attraction. I'm sure there's a dozen other movies, but they're not usually my sort of movies. I think he, now that Mel was back for a couple of days, he wants, like Natalie's like, I've got you back to myself. You know, something really weird. And he's like, ooh, somewhere in his deep recesses of whatever's left of his grey matter, he's actually finding it repugnant. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. We'll catch up on the gossip tomorrow. See you later. Bye-bye.